It was the navigators and their monopoly on space travel that set the conditions for the Imperium. But I am telling you the universe you already know. Let me describe the one you do not. In this other universe, my mother, Lady Jessica, consort to Duke Leto Atreides, gave birth to a daughter, a girl they named Eriste. Because of her obedience to the Bene Gesserit, Lady Jessica is trained as a truth-sayer. Because of that training, Lady Jessica was able to detect Dr. Yue's deception. Because of the forewarning of his betrayal, House Atreides survived the Battle of Arrakeen. Because of their survival, the Emperor declared a full-scale war of assassins. Because of the war, the Sardaukar were deployed to ensure spice shipments continued without interruption. Because of the Sardaukar, the Fremen were eradicated. There was no Muad'Dib, no Lizan al-Gaib, no Kwisatz Haderach. I see a universe where I, Paul Atreides, was never born. All my visions lead to horror, except this one. This one leads to you.
Well then. So, hi everyone. Sorry to jump right in with that, but the game went from processing shaders at 50% to, hey, I guess I'm going to play the intro video now, and I didn't want everybody to miss it. So there it is. So that is the intro to Dune Awakening. Okay, we'll go ahead and I guess accept the privacy policy. Good times. It's really a weird order in onboarding. It goes from processing shaders to playing the intro video to asking you the onboarding questions. I would have expected it to get me to this screen and then play the intro video so that I could introduce you to it, but you know, is what it is. Good evening, welcome to LoreLink. My name is Michael Dadden. I'm here to introduce you. We're going to do some stuff with the Dune world both this week and next week. This week we're going to test out Dune Awakening, which is the survival RPG. It's been out for a while, but I have not yet had a chance to play it. And then next week, we're going to check out I think it's Modifius TTRPG based on Dune Awakening, and we'll do that with LoreLink. So just a reminder that Dune Awakening is rated M for mature, so keep note of that as we move forward. I have no idea what the content is, but we will check that out together. I have not played it at all. Give me 1 second to do something really quickly to get ready because I was not quite ready to go live and it just jumped in, so. I was supposed to run with Unstoppable X today, but we had a issue, so I'm working on resolving that really quickly. All right. Cool. So let's jump in. My hardware is below the minimum required specification. Hard drive. No, sir. It is not. That's curious. Let's see here. Where is that installed? Yep, it's there. Okay. I'm sorry. That is an ultra fast M2 SSD with 243 gigabytes of available space. So I'm gonna say that they don't know what they're talking about. Play now. Can't retrieve character data because I don't have a character. North America. Oh, this is a server-based game, huh? Interesting. I did not realize. I thought this was a local RPG. America, Harmony. Okay. Interesting. I did not realize that this was a public server-based game, so that's curious.
Approach, prisoner. Show yourself, child.
Hmm. All right. Good enough. Let's see, what do we got? Nice. Game audio is still in and out. That's really interesting because I'm hearing it great. Oh, interesting. It's showing as in and out on, like it's not coming through consistently in OBS. OBS is just not seeing audio sometimes. Try something really quickly. Applications. No, the volume is all the way up on the game. It's like when it's really quiet, it's not showing up in OBS at all. But when it gets loud, it's at max volume. So I can't, and I'm almost at max volume, so I can't increase the volume any further. It's maxed out absolutely everywhere on my device. That's super bizarre. Maybe it'll be better once I get out of this. Yeah, I don't care that much. That's fine. Random character. Mm-hmm. See, what's a good character name? See, this is the hard part. Don't make me make a character name. Give me a random. I always use the random characters when character names when available. Yeah, that's fine. Let's get into it.
Have they told you what I am? Then I will sift your words for lies. Let's begin. Where were you born? A music world, a grand center of the arts. The Order of the Imperium is rooted in the Farfaluches. A place for every man, and every man in his place. Where is your place?
This is an interesting way to do the character onboarding, though, where it's actually an interview and you're answering questions, and that determines how your character comes through. I kind of dig that.
You've risen above your station. Most peons go their entire lives without seeing the inside of a starship. You had a mentor in your youth, trained by one of the schools. Who was your mentor? You must have been very young. The mind must be prepared, or the training does not take. The test is almost complete. Have you spoken truth? Here. Here. Put your hand in the box. I hold at your neck the Gomjabar, the high-handed enemy. Don't pull away or you will die. Great plots are afoot in the Imperium, and the currents of intrigue run deeply. Arrakis is the key, and the Fremen are missing. You will go to Arrakis as our agent, prisoner. You have one task. Find the Fremen. Wake the sleeper. Everything depends on this. Do you understand? Good. You speak truth. But here is the rest of it.
Yeah, she's really nailing it.
There is only one rule. Keep your hand in the box and live. Withdraw it and die. An animal would gnaw off its own hand to escape the pain. And we can only be served by humans. Find the Fremen. Wake the sleeper. You will know when it is done.
They really went with all the theming from the new movies, which is kind of cool. I really like what they've done with the new movies. They make me happy. The Dune Imperium board game is in the same vein, and it's also excellent. Oh wow. I might be the exact opposite of that. I have a 2 copies of hardback Dune, including a first edition behind me.
I agree, but she is almost Sayadina.
Okay, there we go. 20 minutes later, we are in the game. Okay. No tutorials, huh? That's fun. Um, there looks to be a bit of a problem in here. I don't know how to interact. Looks like a lot of bodies and a really big problem here. I'd like to be picking up resources and supplies at this point in time. There we go. Aha, the crafting menu. Scrap metal knife created. That's what I have schematics for. Okay. It says cut moisture seal, but I don't know. Hmm. There we go. Load out. Scrap knife, sorted. Cool, cool. There's my character information. I have some basic stuff. Stats. Hydration at 5%. That's going to be a problem. I see. I get just filtering schematics. Okay, cool, cool, cool. Q inventory right now. Okay. So that's a block. I don't understand what it's trying to tell me. It says cut moisture seal, but I don't see what I'm supposed to be. Oh, this. There we go. I needed to move forward. Yes, I am dehydrated, in fact. Let's hydrate. Consume some water. Cannot drink. That is all I can get from there. Okay. Interesting. Cannot drink. So that's it for dew. Apparently there's a limit to how much dew I'm allowed to consume. All right. I have some micro sandwich fabric, so I'm harvesting as I go. Cool, cool, cool. What else is going on in here? Okay. I'm not sure I want to fall that far, but yeah, that hurt. That fall hurt a little bit. I was intended to hurt so that I could learn how to do this, apparently. Okay. Okay. What else do we have in here? Okay. So now I need to climb. And that's where it was telling me to. So it takes a lot of stamina. Got it. Got to wait and recharge that for a moment. Okay, let's find our way out of here. He like climbs like magic. I wish I was that strong enough to climb like that. Holy cow. I can drink some more again. Dew limit reached. Okay. All right, let's got a bunch of raw plant fiber. Building. Let's do another. Let's build a couple heal kits while we're in here. One more for good measure. All right, I guess let's get out of here. bat escaped.
Speak of our escape. Twin comets in the sky, a rebirth from fire and death, and a Sardaukar net closing around us. Your survival heralds interesting times, Offworlder. A portable rocket, I surmise, based on the damage. So you have Mentat training. Then compute your chances of survival without my help, and review whether the questions you're asking are useful. There's a way through the barricade, if you do as... Because I dragged your corpse from the wreckage and sealed you in that cave while you recovered. Because you owe me your life, Offworlder. Do not be concerned, Offworlder. I expect very little of you beyond your help to escape this trap. We're gonna need one of their ornithopters. That's where you come in. If you can slip back onto the Proteus and locate the command module, you can activate the captain's personal emergency transmitter. He's a noble. They're not allowed to let him die. Leave the rest to me. Here, take this Communinet transceiver. It's essential for planetary communication. Now go, and be quick. The Mother Storm is upon us.
Good times.
Stick to the shadows, Offworlder. The heat of the sun is deadly to the unprepared.
Yeah. Like me? I'm unprepared. Good deal. Feels a little bit like that vampire game I was playing for a while where you have to stay in the shadows all the time. All right, where is this going to be? And who am I going to have to fight to get there?
The guards have sealed themselves inside. Search the prisoners for a cut array. And Offworlder, be careful.
Okay.
The cut array is primarily a mining tool, Offworlder. You'll need it for harvesting resources. Using it to cut open ships is an added benefit.
Ah, that's cool. So you right click to scan the rock. It tells you where the weakness is. Then you can cut in. It looks painful, so. All right, so that tells me where to. All right, my guess is that now I have some granite. Cool, that's fun.
The captain's room is blocked by a pentashield. You'll need a pentashield key to pass through. See if there's another way forward.
It gives me.
Ready your weapon, Wolf-Welder. The guards won't hesitate. Neither should you. Parry your opponents just as their strikes will hit you. This should stagger them, giving you a window of opportunity.
Eyes on target. It'll all be over soon. Target found.
You suck. Okay. The timing is a little tricky. But since this is training, I have to learn it. There we go. Got all that. So let's heal kit. There we go. Dash in any direction to snap out of a stagger state quickly. Direction plus dash. The heck? Why is it? That's super weird. Oh, I see. Direction first and then dash. Got it. That's cool. Out of stamina. Got to recover for a minute. Nothing else in there. Okay, just checking. That's the way to get through. Hydration is important. You need to be above 1/3 stamina all the time, or water all the time. Okay, cool. They have water. Thank you for your water. Water is important here on the desert planet of Arrakis. Heavy and slow. Okay. Hold the slow blade attack. Staggered enemy. Shield stop most incoming melee attacks to penetrate a shield for stagger the target and then use a heavy attack, slow blade attack.
Slow blade penetrates a shield.
Okay. How am I not doing this? Come on, we can do this. Got it. Got it. There's two. Goodbye. Not bad, not bad, not bad. I did okay. All right.
That's the pentashield key. Once you equip it, you can pass through the shield. Get to the captain and activate that transmitter. I'll be there
Cool.
soon.
All right, salvage materials. There we go. Cool, cool, cool. I have a cutter, a health kit, metal knives. What else I got? Power pack. Okay. Do I have any additional schematics? No, I do not. Okay. All right. There we go. Made it in. Now they drop the Thopters. Aha. Oh, now you got a fight on your hands.
I'm a wanted man. Oi! Woodland scum! Ifits jo man tukta lasto breath ada hundun valo arsut. De dia abada. I
Feel like you're gonna
know.
make me fight here.
That's why I brought you here. Thopter will have the codes to get us through the barrier. Fly an ornithopter? It's simple enough. But my leg is bad and I won't be able to work the pedals.
Oh, I wanted to fly it.
Get ready. They'll be on us as soon as we break through.
I don't want to fly it now. I wanted to fly it when it was easy. Hold
There's
up.
too many! Turn us into the storm! They won't follow.
Yeah, because it's crazy. Huh? Yeah, that's what happens when you fly an ornithopter into a storm like that. From kit, yes. Complete the introduction. Okay.
Get up, Off-Worlder. I couldn't wait for you. But now you need to run. The sandworm is coming. Run. Now.
That's intense. I don't want to be here when he comes back. Straight up here, please.
You made it, Off-Worlder. Catch your breath. When the Thopter went down, the storm took us far off course. My leg is bad. I need to lay low and treat it before it gets worse. But fear not, Off-Worlder. Noctua can cover the ground between us with little effort. She will be my eye in the sky so I can continue to offer my sage advice and keep you on this side of the grave. Figure out how to craft yourself some clothing. That Mauler outfit won't cut it out here.
I don't want to. Open research menu. Okay. Bundle contains schematic kit, makeshift clothing. Okay. Bundle contains. Okay, good times. Improvised power pack, cutter array. Okay, what can I make? Let's craft that, 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 and that. Oh, I had enough resources. Sweet. There we go. Let's see what we got. So let's equip
The War of Assassins has left
those
debris
items.
scattered all over this sector. Salvage metal from the wreckage with your cutter ray and use it to make a Mauler pistol and darts. Don't let the Imperial disdain for ranged weapons lead you astray. Very few people are foolhardy enough to use shields this deep in the sands, and that is to your advantage.
Salvage metal using the cutter array. Do I have a cutter array? Let's see here. What can I do? Kind of needs. Can I scrap them? No. Why? What can I? Looks like I lost my weapon, so I need to make another one. I can make those things. I can make a cutter array. Insufficient resources. What resources? Oh, I need salvaged metal. Okay, I need to. Oh, there we go. Granite stone. You have a cutter array. I'm missing med packs apparently. Okay, I don't want to get down here too low. I don't want to deal with the sandworms. As we've noticed, the sandworms are really big and one does not survive the sandworms. Scan and cut. Beautiful. Inventory, I can build. What can I build? I need to learn how to make the Mala pistol, research it. So where's intel? How do I get the intel? Salvage metal using cutter array. So I need the salvage metal. Does that get me anything useful? Pick up salvaged metal. There we go. What have I got down here? Nope. Don't go there. Okay. I'm just gonna run across this open space. Oh, what have I got here? Oh, looky look. I found a cave. Oh, they don't like me very much. Yes, I know I'm injured because it's not letting me fight. All right, I need to make a couple health kits. A couple. We're gonna run away from them. All right. Can I research the Mala pistol yet? No. I don't know how to research. Did not tell me how to research. Only to make salvage. Oh, I need to salvage more metal. That's apparently what I need to do now.
Sandstorm is approaching.
Yes, thank you. I don't know how to. I get in here. I see it, but I don't see how to get to shelter.
Sector weather alert. A large sandstorm is approaching.
Yes, I see that. I don't know where to go for the sandstorm. We're gonna hunker down here, I guess. Yeah, the bar in the center of the screen shows vibrations you're making. Um, yeah, walk without rhythm won't attract the worm. That is exactly correct. I don't know how to walk without rhythm in this game. I have not figured that out yet. Okay. Not loving the storm. Yeah, I know I'm unsheltered. Okay, now I can research. There we go. Sweet. I can craft one of those. Okay. make some more darts. Boom. Got my first ranged weapon. Oh, new schematic. Research the respawn beacon. Placing this event, it's a site at which your character can be respawned. Okay, only one at a time. Okay. I need to get out of the sun. Yo, that is not friendly sun. There we go. I did not mean to do that. There's 4. There is. Okay, we can harvest that rock. Boom. So I could have sworn I'd left the body here. They have a cave. I want their cave. Cool. Thanks. This is my cave now. Okay. Cool. Let's craft a respawn beacon. It's a great place for it. Placement blocked by another object.
Used to be Fremen territory, but the War of Assassins and the Sardaukar pogrom put an end to that. Now the sector is crawling with scavengers, fighting over the scraps of Imperium technology left in the wake of this so-called noble war. But that's to your advantage, Offworlder. Allow them to do the hard work of gathering the salvage, and then take it from them. Don't hesitate to kill them all. They would do the same to you.
Good to know. Good to know. Alright, what can I research? Binoculars. Let's research binoculars, just like the game tells me to. Okay, cool. Craft binoculars, because I have the resources we need. Oh, I can set waypoints through the binoculars. Oh, that's cool. Nice. Scout for a scavenger camp using binocs. Okay. Do I have a map? Oh, I do have a map. Scavenger camp. Rose fields, granite stone, granite stone. All right. Cool, cool. Yeah, well, I'll tell you one thing. It certainly gets the vibe right for Dune. Found scavenger camp. Go to the scavenger camp. Use your ability. Kill the scavengers. What ability do I have? Okay, so here we go. Come down here. Grab some granite. Grab those items. The storms toss all kinds of things up. Fortunately, I have near infinite carrying capacity, apparently. All right. Just a small little dust blow, but I really need to get into the shadows again. They're out in the sun, See if I can go up here and stay sheltered a little bit more. It adds an interesting dynamic in a game like this when you have, like, you can't just walk anywhere at any time. I can get there eventually, but you've got to be super cognizant of where the sun is, your stamina level, which is normal in survival games, but the sun aspect is a little unique. They don't all have that concept. Okay, what have I got up here? Is there any way to get down and around? Yep, there we go. Perfect. Okay, I need to stop doing that. I keep accidentally using my med kits. Okay, go ahead and craft a couple, and then we're going to move them on my inventory bar. 2, 3, 4. There we go. That's better. I would really like to get into one of these buildings. Where on my map is, so it's behind me. My waypoint is all the way over there. I think there's maybe one closer if I go around to the right here. This is my cave. I want to keep going. I'm going to run out of water here real soon at this current rate. I just passed the scavenger camp. What the heck is this thing? Is it way up there? Yeah, I'm not liking this. Okay. So I really need to get all the way out. Oh, there's a scavenger camp right across from me. Oh, hey, that's a scavenger camp right there. The light going down, I can just show up now.
Found them.
There we go. Get all kinds of stuff from their camp. They've got a fire, but I don't seem to need that. All right, so use your ability.
It's obvious you've had some training, off-worlder, but nothing can truly prepare you for what the desert has in store. Hone your skills and harden yourself to the violence you must do to survive. Remember, Arrakis will sharpen you or kill you.
Okay. The Sentinel. You deploy a suspensor buoy dart projector that uses motion detection to cover a field of fire. Trigger second time to activate. Okay, that's what that is. Suspensor buoy dart projector. Oh, it covers a field of fire. Oh, it's protection. Huh? That would have been good to know. I suppose I should have figured that out. Thanks, Tony. There we go. Sentinel level 2 of 3. I can do poison capsule. Oh, assassination abilities. And then I've got shield wall. The half height Holtzman shield that provides cover during combat for you and your allies. There we go. Mental calculus scientist. Reading way. So this is the Mentat school primarily. All right, that's what I can do right now. Comnat Players Guilds Landsrad. Okay. Goodness. Okay, no thanks. All right, not yet. We're not there yet. This is really detailed. This is a wild. This is way more complex and sophisticated of a game than I expected. I was expecting something on the order of, I don't know, Valheim complexity or whatever, which would be fine. But it's clear that this is more like, I don't know, World of Warcraft level of world and complexity with diplomacy. In addition, it's got RPG survival plus like diplomacy and everything built into the game. It's kind of wild to me. Getting equipped. So despite the fact that I'm on a server, I don't know that there's other players. So I'm not entirely sure how that part works. I have to do a little bit of a reading about this. Let's take the shield wall. I can. Level 1.
Still tent. You're easy prey to the sandstorms that sweep across the desert. Those storms tear flesh from bone and shred metal like paper. Unless you'd like to share a cave with some scavengers, your best bet is to build your own shelter. Build a construction tool and place out a sub-fief console. You'll be claiming a portion of the planet's surface for your very own, or rather borrowing it from the Emperor. I'm a little hazy on the specifics.
Oh, so repairing garments damages them and reduces their life. That's cool. Good to know. So see, deploys a shield wall now. And it's there on the screen, so I don't have to remember. That's useful. Salvage fuel cells. So who is in this? water badly. No access? Okay, just checking. Seek more efficient sources, yes. There is a sickle. I don't know what the sickle represents or how to use it, so that's fun. All right, it is, as Tony pointed out, time for me to call it quits, so we're gonna go ahead and yep, looks like it's one of the autosave. There we go. Remain in the world for 25 seconds and is vulnerable to attacks. All right, that's fine. Yeah, it's entirely possible. This is super fascinating. Like, I am intrigued. There's clearly a lot to uncover, so I'll have to play around with that some more. It's I don't know. There's been a number of Dune games over the years. A lot of them have been real-time strategy style. So, you know, resource gathering and in building your fleets and everything. And I've played a number of those. The original Dune was something like somewhere between Civilization and StarCraft, if that makes sense. Then there's another Dune game I've played a few times, Dune Spice Wars, which is an RTS. It's not bad. It's really brutal. It's really, really hard. But the theming is good. It's a lot of fun. This is the first game that I've ever played that actually puts you first person in the world of Dune. Um, so I think it's cool. I'll have to play around with this some more. There's clearly a lot of options here in terms of character building, character development, character design. Um, so yeah, right. That makes sense. I can see tons of streaming potential for this game, especially if you actually know what you're doing. Like, so far, dig it. This is really cool. It's neat to get to play in the world. So thanks for joining me for that. Next week I'll be back with more Dune. We'll go for the I'll go for the RPG, tabletop RPG. We'll play around with that a little bit. I have the book. I actually ended up getting the book twice because I bought it for myself and somebody else bought it for me because everybody knows I love Dune. Uh, but I'll crack it open. We'll take a look at it together next week. So take care. Thanks for joining Laura Link here tonight, and have a good evening.